We hope you're doing well. The year continues. It is that time of the year. You're a member of the SACCO. We have talked about SACCOs in our recordings. You know we are proponents of the SACCO as a platform for saving and multiplying your income. We are good, big proponents of the SACCO movement. And so it is that time of the year when all the SACCOs are required by law to hold annual general meetings to speak to their members about their performance during the year. This is the time of the year when all of us as members of a SACCO look forward to getting some returns, either in the form of interest on deposits or dividends on our shares. So, has your SACCO already called you for the annual general meeting? Have you been called for the annual general meeting? Has your SACCO declared an interest? Has it already told you the dividend that you're going to earn? If you're like me, your SACCO has already sent you a message or a letter or an email calling you for the annual general meeting, which happens for most SACCOs in the month of March, April, all the way to May, June. The SACCOs are required to call their members for annual general meeting, to report on the performance for the previous year, to do elections for the officials who are retiring, and also to tell the members how they expect to run the SACCO in the coming year. So why have we found it important to do a particular recording concerning this? It is because as proponents of the SACCO movement, when we have talked about SACCOs, we've learned that a lot of people do not get engaged actively in the running of the SACCO. Now, as a member of the SACCO, we want to tell you that there's no better way to get involved in the running of your SACCO, to participate in the decision-making process of your SACCO, than to attend the annual general meeting. A lot of people do not attend those meetings. So you receive the invite either through an SMS. Most of the SACCOs these days are doing bulk SMSs, WhatsApp messages, or sending emails. Big SACCOs will even announce in the newspapers the date of their annual general meeting, inviting you to attend. So we want to speak to you specifically today to tell you that as a member of the SACCO, when you receive that invitation, if you're interested in the running of your SACCO, if you don't want to continue complaining that your SACCO is not being run properly, you don't know what happens in the SACCO, this is your chance. When you get that invitation, please schedule the time, put aside that date, and make sure you attend the annual general meeting. And when you attend the annual general meeting, don't just go and sit at the back there and just wait to be told what is going on, what is expected. Then you get your dividends. Sometimes you get to have lunch. Other SACCOs, big ones, give some little gifts, and then you go home. Make sure you attend your SACCO this year with an intention of actively participating. Listen to them when they give you their reports. The chairman will give a report. The committee in charge of supervisory will give a report. It's called a supervisory report committee, where they will tell you how they have been monitoring the performance of the officials that you have elected. Listen to their reports. An auditor will come and read the books, they having audited the books of accounts, and it's at the end of that the interest on deposits and also the dividends will be declared. Pay attention to those reports so that if there's something you don't understand, then you can ask questions. If there's something that was not covered, you can raise it, because as a member in that AGM, you have the authority to raise issues. Ultimately and finally, then at every AGM, there are positions in the leadership of the SACCO that will be declared vacant. Normally, when you get elected as a leader in the SACCO Management Committee, you are elected for a period of 3 years, and we said in a previous recording that those positions then fall vacant by rotation. After 3 years, one person or two people will fall off, and then those positions are declared vacant. Other people now will be elected to join the leadership. So if you feel that you have skills that you can offer in your SACCO, this is your chance. For example, it's the supervisory committee, and you have the qualifications. You have some accounting background, you have some management, administration background. You feel that you have the capacity to serve in a certain committee. This is now your opportunity to go and volunteer yourself to be elected. Of course, the members will vote for you. In some SACCOs, they will tell you to say why you feel you're qualified and why members should vote for you. And then the votes will be cast. And if you're lucky, you get elected, join the leadership, and then contribute into the building of your SACCO. Bottom line, what we are saying, do not be that passive, inactive member who never attends the AGM, but you're the first person to complain when things are not going right. Attend the AGM, participate constructively, so that if there are issues to be raised, even if you're not going to be elected as a leader, this is your opportunity in the annual general meeting to make your contribution on the way you think your SACCO should be led and perform better. Become a good ambassador for your SACCO by understanding how it is your SACCO is managed, and you can only do that by attending the annual general meetings. And when you do, please give us a feedback. We attended your AGM. How was it run? Did you like the way the officials have run the SACCO in the previous year? Did you volunteer yourself? You can tell us you got elected. We will give you a shout out in this platform. So there you are. And don't forget to tell us how your SACCO performed in terms of what was the percentage of interest that was declared. What is the percentage of dividend on share capital? What is the percentage of interest on deposits that was declared? We want to know which is the best performing SACCO in the year 2023. So there you are. That is Wealthy with you for you. We look out for your interests, but above all, we also give you the information that empowers you then to participate where your finances are being managed, because our motto is that we want you to turn your personal resources into financial freedom. There's no way you can do that if you're not intentional, if you're not deliberate in getting the information that empowers you to make good decisions about your finances. So as we say kwaheri, this is to ask you to continue engaging with our social media platforms, continue recommending us to your friends. Let's grow together. And if you want us to come and speak to your SACCO, this is our specific qualification. We pride ourselves in delivering top-notch training programs and capacity building for SACCO members. So if you want us to come and speak to your SACCO during your annual general meeting, get in touch with us. We'll create the time and we'll come and speak to your members. Build their capacity for them to save more, to become better ambassadors of their SACCOs, and we help your SACCO to grow. So there you are. Goodbye. God bless.